Good morning, guys. It's been quite a, what should I say, a busy morning. So it's only 8, just coming up to 9 o'clock, and I've had a lot going on in my 9 to 5 this morning, so very productive. I'm going to make a matcha with you guys. I did want a coffee, but I thought no, let's start with a matcha because I'm feeling so tired. I don't know why really, because I'm sleeping really well. Last night I went to bed at 8 a.m. I'm going to show you the sky as well because it is so beautiful this morning when I open the blinds. So gorgeous. It's at moments like this. Oh, sidetrack. I got this at a little market stall. How cute does that look? It looks just like Rocky. Yeah, it's at moments like this where I just really appreciate living in the countryside. When there are power cuts and you've got no heating and hot water and you have no idea when it's going to come back on and all that sort of thing, I don't so much appreciate it. And also it can be very isolating, so that's another sort of downside if you live in the country or you are thinking of moving to the countryside, especially if you don't drive. So I don't drive. I am 38 and I still don't drive, but basically have tried at times before. If I did decide to drive, there's a high chance that license could be revoked at any time just from a medical perspective. So I've never bothered to sort of go ahead with it. It can be very long-winded, costly to learn to drive, and I'm unsure whether we would also have a second car, so that's all been sort of factored in, but you never know what can happen in the future. But yeah, that's just one thing I'd say about the countryside, is it can be quite isolating, but it is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Just I would say the isolation and the amount of times the power and stuff goes in the countryside is not great. But I don't think that's the same everywhere, because my husband grew up in the Cotswolds and he says he never had, in the sticks there, and he said he never had issues of power like we have here. So anyway, right, madam, no, don't do your roly-poly. We're picking you up now. Look, she looks so sleepy. Look at her. Oh, my little darling. And yes, you shouldn't even be in the bed. I've not even told your dad that you've been in the bed. Yes, just looking like nothing's going on, chilling. Look at all those hairs in the bed, Rocky. Look at all those hairs. He's like, oh, I don't really care, just chilling. He's been getting in the bed because it's been so cold at night. Where it's been minus temperatures, he has decided that he's going to sleep in the bed, not under his blanket that's on the bed. And yeah, I haven't really got the heart to take him out. And Simon, my husband, goes into such a deep sleep that he doesn't even notice. And then in the morning when he leaves for work really early, he lets the dogs out into the garden for to go to the toilet. And then he puts them back on the bed and he thinks that Rocky goes under the cover, but actually gets in the bed. And say hello. And say hello to the vlog. Oh, my sweetheart. Mwah. Hello. Hello. It's a problem, right? Sometimes with Chihuahuas. Look at this. This is not good behaviour. So he's scared now. Oh, come here. It's okay. No, that's not acceptable, honey. No. Off there. Go on there, then. Get really funny sometimes, if they're on you and the other one is coming and they think there's a, sorry, bending down here because of the camera angle, but if they think there's a fight for attention, they do that growly thing. She's neither of them ever bitten or did anything like that, but just do that little warning growl, which I don't really know what to do about that really, other than tell her off. Say hello, say morning, say morning, say morning. You're so sleepy, you feel so warm. You must be overheating in that bed, you feel so warm. Look how cute you are. Pop you on the floor. Oh. Okay, I'm going to make the bed and then we'll go down and make a matcha. See how lovely and creamy that is. And it's got a lip on the edge of the velvetizer so you can pour it. So good, so good. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my day and I'll speak to you guys later. It's lunchtime, guys, so I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk. I was just putting on this and I thought I'd show you. I'm not sure if I showed you this before. It's nearly finished. It's the Clarins lip oil, but in these like scent chocolate. You can see it makes your lips really nice and glossy, and it smells absolutely delicious. This is the big one, but you can usually get like a pack of 4 little minis of these. But yeah, I forgot how nice they were. I just always tend to leave this on my office desk for when I need a hit of hydration or to look a little bit more alive on a Teams meeting. So I'm just going to get the dogs ready to go out now. I had made myself a nice like cup of soup for lunch. I didn't really fancy anything else. I've got the worst headache. It's just not going, and yeah, it's really frustrating because it's just constantly there, and when you're staring at a screen it's like the worst thing. But I was also just sorting out some of my scarves. I thought I would potentially look to sell on Vinted. So yes, but I'm just procrastinating getting the dogs out, to be honest, because it's lunchtime and they need to go out, but it's just so cold outside. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
At the moment, it's 2 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of -7 degrees.
-7 tonight. Oh my god, that is just ridiculous. And obviously it means that we'll probably have some issue with power or boiler, because that's what happens in this living rurally. Anyway, let's get dressed to go for a walk. I'm going to put on this hat, which I just ran through the wash, and it's come out really nicely actually. It's from Adanola. They do lovely hats and accessories on there. Last night I tried to get the new, so Kendall Jenner has just done a range of Adanola of lots of like activewear and really cute pieces, and I wasn't bothered about anything except for 2 of the little jackets on there. So there was a knitted jacket which was grey and had like Adanola on it. I'll pop it on the screen if I can find it online. I'm sure I'll be able to find it online. And there was also a navy blue fleece which looks so snuggly and something that I'd wear all the time. You guys know I love my fleeces if you've seen any of my other vlogs. But yeah, so basically I really wanted one of those. I had them both in my basket, and literally by the time I checked out they'd both gone out of stock. So, and I went on when the launch went live as well. I knew there was more to life than getting a fleece, but it's just, yeah, I really was looking forward to that, and it was such a shame. It's crazy how quickly these things got out of stock, and it always blows my mind, like the power of influence for things like that from people like Kendall Jenner. They can literally sell out anything. I think Molly May is the same. I was trying to think to myself, do I want this fleece or do I want it because of the advertising? And I think I did actually want the fleece because it's very like, looks oversized, really soft, something to chuck on at home. It's got the Adanola branding on it. It's a lovely navy colour. But maybe if it hadn't have been Kendall Jenner marketing it and clever marketing by Adanola, I wouldn't have been wanting it that much, because it was still quite expensive. It was about £85. But yes, anyway, I'm just taking off that big Uniqlo fleece I had on. I'm just going to put on this gilet that I got from Varley quite a long time ago now, just as an extra layer under my coat when we go outside, because the weather can feel quite cold, and usually Rocky wants to get in my coat halfway through a walk, which means that my I suppose my coat is open, so I need extra layers. And I've also got a scarf. So I've got this one. I don't ever wear this scarf, and it's from Gucci, but I don't know why I never wear it, because it's such a beautiful scarf. But I think I'm always wearing kind of beiges and neutrals, and this is dark. I was looking actually for a new scarf, like a new designer scarf. I don't think I really need one, to be honest, but this is a really good time to get them, because they all tend to start going into the sale. So if you did want if you had your eye like on a designer scarf, then January, February time, you can usually get them for half price or less. I saw a really gorgeous one from Jacquemus, which was reduced to £70 or £80 from nearly 300 or something like that. But I've got this one from Ralph Lauren that I never wear because I just find it too heavily logoed. Like, I know this is logoed, but it's not, it doesn't shout Gucci all over it or anything. It's just sort of, if you know, you'll know. And when it's tucked in, you can't really see it anyway. And so I thought, yeah, that one I just don't reach for. And I find where it's like got all the logo all over it doesn't really go with that much stuff. And then I've got this really old scarf here. This is not from, like, from the offset, it looks like Louis Vuitton. It's actually from an online store called Style of Beyond, who do like designer inspired dupes. I'll probably get these sold on Vinted, although I don't know if you can sell designer dupes on Vinted. I'm unsure. I might just donate them. I need to get Rocky into something that's going to keep him warmer today, because yesterday I feel like he was way too cold, and I'm hoping a bit of fresh air is going to help my headache. So I've got my hat, scarf, I've got my nice Varley, oversized gilet, Uniqlo thermal, that's Rocky's jumper, Uniqlo thermal leggings, Adenola socks. I'll be wearing these, absolutely ideal for this weather. So they're actually from Marks and Spencer's. They're just a chunky boot, but they've got they've just got a really chunky sole. So in the icy weather, they're very good to wear. They're also wide fit, so really comfy if you're wearing thick socks as well. They've got the elasticated bit on the back and a zipper to get into the boot easily. These are like the 2023, I think I got these, but they do the same styles each year in Marks and Spencer. So if you were wanting these kind of boot, I'll link some, because I've also got them in cream. I don't really reach for the cream ones very often. I think I might do more coming into the springtime, maybe March, April, when it's still a little cold. They just, I don't know, I thought I would wear them all the time, and I just haven't really reached for them. I'm going to put Rocky in this jumper, I think, which is from Pets at Home, which is like a little teddy bear jumper, and then I'm going to put like a full-on suit on him over the top, put their collars on them. These are vachetta leather, so they're really soft on their neck, but regardless, the dogs don't really like wearing collars, so I only put them on when we go out for our walks. Doggies! Honey is really not keen on wearing any clothes or anything at all, whereas Rocky loves it. Like, he associates it with being worn. Hello, honey. I am still going to put her this little vest on from Pets at Home just to keep her a little bit warmer. Say hello to the vlog. Say hello to the vlog. Yeah, let's pop you this on, even though you absolutely hate clothes. See, Rocky's come running. He knows.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel. Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. But I remember days I wonder we were always gonna last.
I always take the same bag with me for dog walks, which is this one from Tara. This has been all over the world with us. It's been on holiday, we use it down the beach if we're like on that kind of holiday, walks, everything. I've just got in here some, like a big roll of poo bags. I've got some of these treats, the salmon ones from Tails. They don't eat Tails anymore, they have Royal Canine. And I've got a Kylie Skin lip oil, which is really nice. Oh, packet of tissues, keys with an air tag. I've got sunglasses, which are I think these are my, they're in a Gucci case. Yes, these are my Saint Laurent sunglasses. They're such a nice design. They've got a little YSL there, and they're like just a nice shape. We see them better without the hat. Yeah, really nice sunglasses. I'll wear my big earphones because I'll listen to an audiobook and they'll keep my ears warm as well on a dog walk. It's only half an hour. The Chihuahuas don't really like to walk much longer than that. They can walk up to an hour at a time. I mean, Rocky gets a bit more tired than Honey, and I think his shoulder and stuff makes it a little bit harder for him to walk, which is where it's a little bit dropped. And I've got a hand sanitizer, but I've also got a hand sanitizer on the bag as well, just in case, you know, with like picking up dog poop and stuff. It's such a handy bag, and it just goes crossbody, well, over like that, and then you can adjust the strap so you can make it shorter or longer, and it's just absolutely fabulous for dog walking. It's so lightweight, absolutely love it. Adenola do something similar to this, and also Uniqlo do one. I think the Uniqlo one is even like more affordable. I think the Uniqlo one's about £12. I think this was about £30. Farley do a nice one as well, but it's like £80, which seems a little bit excessive for a dog walking bag. This is my huge coat, which is from Tala, and it is just the warmest, most cozy coat. You'll have seen this if you've seen any of the other vlogs. You don't feel the cold in this coat, and that's a big statement for me because I always feel the cold. But this, I'm just stepping into it. It's so thick and padded. I honestly think you could wear this like in a polar climate. I imagine it would keep you warm up to sort of -10 or something like that. I don't know. It's so warm. You've got toggles inside to like cinch it in, and if you wear it without a scarf, you'd be fine as well, because you can bring the neck right up to the top. The arms are just cuffed. Sounds like I'm selling this coat and it was gifted. It really wasn't. I wish. It was over £200. It did go into the sale, and I think it went down to about £170 or something like that, which was a little bit annoying. But I had bought it and used it before it went into the sale, so, and I think I needed it before because the weather had got so cold. Leather gloves in there. Couldn't recommend this enough. One day maybe I'll have a discount code or something for you guys, but this is, yeah, that's dreaming a bit. Just got my Beats headphones that I got for Christmas, and they're so good. Fantastic for listening to audiobooks. So I'm just going to press on the side there, and that just means that they'll connect then with the Bluetooth, so the little light comes on, and then I'll be able to just pop them over my head. Back from our walk, Honey was doing this really weird thing where she was like trembling for ages when we were starting the walk, so I picked her up and then she was still trembling, put her back down, just checked her legs, see if there's anything wrong. Nothing seemed to be wrong, and then she just resumed her walk and was absolutely fine. So I have no idea what that was about, but I hope she's okay. Obviously I'll just keep an eye on her for the rest of the day, but I don't know whether she just felt extra cold or something. It's no colder today than it was like previous days in the week, but I don't know, maybe just having an off day. Let's open the package from TikTok Shop, which is just here. So when I've done a skincare video, and in most of my vlogs, I will have mentioned the specific face towels that I use from Amazon, which are from a brand called Clean Skin Club. Clean Skin Club towels like completely changed my skin, because they are biodegradable, and yeah, same as these, 100% biodegradable. These aren't the branded ones, these are the ones from TikTok, but basically use one fresh every night. So when you take your makeup off, use your normal cleansing balm, cleansing oil, whatever that might be, soak the towel in warm water and then squeeze it out, and then use it to remove your makeup. You can use it as many times as you need to in the evening. It's very strong. It's literally as strong as a towel, but then you do dispose of that and use a fresh one the next day, and it just means that you aren't getting any nasty chemicals on your face from things like washing powder that may have absorbed into flannels and other things that you use on a routine basis. You're not getting like the fibres from flannels, and basically they're so soft. If you use these and then you go back to using a flannel, like if you run out or something, you realise how harsh those towels are on your skin. and these are just the softest thing ever, like a muslin cloth. So yeah, they really have changed my skin in terms of blemishes, texture, how comfortable it is, sensitivity, all different things. I couldn't recommend them enough. But they are expensive, and Amazon do dupes of them, but the dupes on Amazon I've never found to be as good as the originals. However, TikTok do a dupe of them, which I found are as good as the originals, and they are a fraction of the price. So these are the Clean Skin towels, and it just, I don't know if this is a brand on it or anything. I can't link these for you because they are TikTok shop, but I will try and put them in the description so you can search for them if you want, if you are on TikTok. But they are about 25% of the price, so they are a huge difference. But obviously not everyone's on TikTok, and they also take a couple of weeks to arrive. So you know, with Amazon you've got Prime, then next day delivery, so you've got that aspect of it. And often the Clean Skin Club towels on Amazon do go on offer as well, so they can go down to around £12-15. These are around £7, so they're around double the price still. But anyway, I think that's a long way of saying that you can get them cheaper, but they are only on TikTok that I've found. If you use these towels and you found a great dupe on Amazon, I'd be really grateful if you could let me know. It just says here, research has shown regular towels are much dirtier than you may think. Bacteria, dead skin, detergents can harbour on your towels and persevere through the laundry, even on a hot cycle. This nasty trio can aggravate the skin barrier and worsen sensitive skin, acne and skin conditions. Because bacteria is a living organism, it can breed, thrive and multiply exponentially just over the course of a few days. So this just basically eliminates that bacteria build-up and so on. And I'll say the texture is so super soft, so definitely recommend those if you're on TikTok. And the other thing I picked up was something I got because I really wanted to buy the Away Day set by Molly May's brand Maybe, but that is just always sold out. So I was having a little look online and on TikTok, and I found this set which looks very similar to the Maybe one. And basically the Maybe set is essentially just lounge trousers and a button-up long sleeve top in a nice red colour. I don't know what the quality is like or anything, but I saw this on TikTok and thought it looked really, really nice. Now it is a lot redder than I anticipated. You can probably see on the camera is making it appear a little bit more orangey red. It's definitely a true red as opposed to orangey red. I would say the camera's throwing me off now, but when I'm looking at the trousers, it's definitely kind of a tomato, like a deep tomato red. It's really pretty actually. It's got a stretchy waistband. It's kind of like a soft corduroy design, and then it's like a straight-ish leg. We will try these on because I don't think it's going to really do them justice like this. I picked up a size small, maybe could have done with a medium looking at it, but from the reviews it seemed like most people, when I was looking at the videos and things, it looked like most people wearing this around a size 10 had a size small, so we'll try it. That's the top. So it's just got the buttons down, and what's really cute is you can, I've got a couple of these tops from TikTok and a similar design, is you can leave like the buttons half open and just wear it slightly open there, just showing a little bit of skin on the tummy if you want to, or you can do it fully up. It feels so soft, it's lovely. And again, that's the same, it's a matching set. So I think we'll try those on and see what they look like. And I think it's going to be a good dupe, although I think that the red colour might be a little bit more red than the Molly May set. I just checked the materials and they're 95% polyester and 5% elastane. The waistband on these just feels way too tight. I don't feel comfortable in this waistband. The length is really nice. It's literally down to like the perfect length on me, just hitting the floor, but I'm only 5'4", so if you were taller they'd probably come up quite short. I'll try the top on, but I'm not sure about keeping this just because they're a bit tight, and I don't know how easy it is to exchange on TikTok either. I'll have to look into that and let you guys know. This t-shirt I love. This is from COS. They do such nice quality t-shirts. It's just a white t-shirt, but it washes really well. It stays lovely and white. It's super thick and like heavyweight and just feels such premium quality. I think they are so worth it for, like, they just look better than a normal like Primark or more basic H&M t-shirt. It just looks more premium, and I never thought I would say that about something basic like a t-shirt, but they really do feel really lovely. I get mine in a size small. That seems to be a really good size in the COS t-shirts. But anyway, let's try on the matching top. The top is like really cute. I love the design of it. As I say, I've got other tops like this, but you can see my tummy's like pressed in by the waistband, but it's really nice. I love the fit of it. I love how soft it is. I like it's buttoned here and then it like goes out like that. I think it's really cute and flattering. I'll try and show you full length. So that's like full length. Sorry about the mess of clothes there. But yeah, it's really cute. It's a very cute set. I really like it. The only thing is the trousers are too tight. So I'll see how I go about swapping this. We're obviously way past Christmas now, but this would make such a lovely Christmas day outfit, just to wear this and the trousers just because of the red. I think it would look really sweet, and it would be really comfy if you got the right size. So let's have a look on TikTok. I can see how much I paid for it and what like I'd need to do to return. It's called a 2-piece set, women's solid button front ribbed crop top and elastic waist pants. So it's quite a big name. This is the listing. So it's £18.22. I think I paid about 17 for it. Yeah, 17 I paid. So it's got on here request refund. You can request a refund when you receive. Okay, so it's not showing as delivered on TikTok yet, so I can't request a refund. But once it is, then I'll have a go at doing that and see what the process is to get a refund on it, or exchange it for a medium. So they've got grey, black, white, brown, navy. Navy looks really cute. I love navy. So anyway, I'll let you guys know what the returns process is. I'll get back into my other clothing. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. So I've just had a delivery from Amazon. I'm so excited because it means I get to make something with you. Okay, it's -7 today. Can you believe it? We never get temperatures like that in the UK. So this is the first thing. It's this syrup from 1883, Maison Routin, France, blueberry syrup. So I'm going to attempt to make the Blank Street blueberry matcha. I've never tried the Blank Street blueberry matcha, but I've heard that it's amazing, and you need this syrup and this matcha, because this is the matcha that they use, which is the Perfect Head matcha, and it is so delicious. I've got the chocolate one, which I adore, so I'm going to try that one. I've also got the white chocolate syrup that they use for their matchas as well downstairs, but I do love anything blueberry. And then I just got a new, basically one of my favourite mascaras. It's actually my favourite mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara Full Fan Effect. So I got a new one of those because my other one had run out and gone quite dry. And I don't tend to keep mascaras in for longer than 3 months just because of risk of infection and stuff. So let's go and try this. So I've got the white chocolate of the blueberry version from 1883, and I've also got the pump. I'm not going to mix the two pumps together just because that would be a bit. This is a plastic bottle and this is a glass bottle. But anyway, yeah, just because I mix the two syrups together, but it is easier having a pump on the bottle. They're such gorgeous syrups. The white chocolate one is amazing. So I'm hoping this is going to be nice as well. 60 ml of water. It's got a half teaspoon here, so I'm just going to do 2 of those. So that's what we're looking like in there, and I just used 2 half a teaspoons using this measure, and then going to use this whisk, which I got from IKEA. It's just an electric whisk. Oh. So the matcha is all whisked together and smooth, so there's no lumpy bits in there. I've then got a normal size glass. Going to pop some ice cubes. This ice cube tray is a silicone one. It's actually from Nespresso, but you can buy silicone ice cube trays on Amazon and places like that, and they're just so easy to get the ice out of. So let's put in, oh, drop one on the floor. So we've just filled the glass sort of half with ice. I'm going to be quite precise with these measurements so it's helpful for you guys. So I'm going to put in 200 ml of milk into here. I'm going to do 200 ml of oat milk. You can use any milk you want. I'm then going to add my blueberry syrup. Now I don't know how much to put in at the moment, so I'm just going to do it to taste. I'm going to use a double shot measure. And then I'm going to pour my matcha over the top. The glass is a bit full. I think I needed to use slightly less of the milk or slightly less ice. And then just going to try and stir this together. It's spilling everywhere. I honestly can't explain to you guys how nice this is. It's absolutely delicious. It tastes like almost like a blueberry muffin in a drink. It's creamy, the blueberry is amazing, the matcha is just gorgeous. Yeah, highly recommend. I don't know how many calories are in that syrup because it's not sugar free. That's the only thing I would say if you are calorie counting. But it's like worth it in my opinion. The calories kind of are worth it. And even on a cold day, this is still delicious. I need to put probably 150 ml of milk in. I think that would be probably a better spot in terms of not overfilling the glass and getting the concentration of flavours. Hi guys, I thought I'd come on camera because I just had like a major life change sort of thing happen. It happened a couple of hours ago. It's just taken me a while to get over the shock, and I thought I'd come in here and talk to you guys about it because it's going to impact my vlogging and everything, but maybe in a positive way. So we rented this house a couple of years ago, and we received notice today that the house is going to be taken back for the owner to actually live in themselves, which means that we have 2 months to find another place. And the shock of that has been really quite devastating in a way, because so we've been here for a couple of years, we're really settled, and we didn't plan to rent actually, but when we'd sold our house a few years ago, it just ended up that way. We couldn't find anything, the market was bad, but without boring you with all that stuff, we ended up renting this property. We got really used to this property, really enjoyed it, and then obviously like this has just all happened so suddenly. We had no inkling at all. So in sort of March this year we will be in somewhere new, which means a new chapter, and in some ways it may be a blessing in disguise, because I don't think we would have ever sort of taken the plunge to move in a way. We really sort of did need to in many ways, because we have such poor transport links here and I don't drive, so I need to be able to have better access to things. It can feel quite isolating, so it has been sort of in the back of our minds, but it's one of those things that without a push we probably would have never moved or done anything. There's always a silver lining, there's always the universe having greater plans for you, and plans that you didn't necessarily want but they're there for a reason. So as best I can, now I've got over the bit of the shock of it and spoken to my husband about it, we're going to start looking at places, viewing places, and yeah, then just see basically what we can do next in terms of a rental, and then eventually buy. But that will mean moving vlogs for you guys hopefully, and some really nice content. I was just having a look around the house actually, and because we rent quite a small house here, we don't have a huge amount of stuff, and we'll probably have quite a lot of stuff. We don't have a huge amount of like furniture because it's quite a small place, so we've got minimal things to move in terms of like big items other than the bed and wardrobes. So yeah, I was just sort of like looking and thinking ahead already, even though we haven't found somewhere. So we've got a couple of viewings tomorrow, which my husband has booked in, which is nice, and so we're going to see what those are like, and then hopefully we can get somewhere to move, because you're going to have a new home as well, aren't you? And you're so settled. Do you know what, that upsets me more than anything. Like, I can go and move and whatever, it's the dogs. Like, I hate unsettling the dogs. It feels very not fair to them, because prior to moving here, so we were in a place for a long time, and it took them quite a while to adjust to a new place. So the fact that we're going to have to do that relatively soon, 2 years, like they've only been here 2 years, feels like a little bit unfair, but it is what it is. And yeah, we'll just have to find somewhere that you love with a nice garden. Got a nice garden here, but that's obviously a main priority, is a nice garden and stuff for them. Somewhere cozy and warm. We don't need many rooms or anything, it's just the two of us, but I work from home, so at the moment we have a 2-bed. It would be nice to have a 3-bed potentially, just so that I could have a separate office area or a room for people to stay over. But yeah, that's the like latest news. So today is January the 10th, Friday January the 10th when I'm filming this, so watch this space and I'll keep you updated. That is my husband just messaging me, so I will get back to him and see what he has to say, and I'll check in again later. Good morning guys, and welcome to a very, very cold Saturday morning. I say morning, it's nearly lunchtime. We've had such a slow morning, but I've got some things to show you. So turn on the camera, and I really want to show you the fog as well, because it's unreal. You can just see, like, it's like the misty mountains, you know, in Lord of the Rings. Very pretty. I'll miss the prettiness, I won't miss the isolation. Yeah, I need some more amenities and things, so we're thinking it's the right thing anyway. Anyway, I got a parcel today from Zara and Gymshark, and that's exciting. So these firstly came, which are the shorts that match this shirt. So if you did watch my Zara haul, I'll link that down below actually, and my recent like fashion videos if you're interested in the more of the styling content. But I got this shirt in that haul, which I absolutely love, and so I thought I would order myself the matching shorts, but the shorts aren't actually matching, so they're a different stripe. So if you can see there, these have got like a black, pink and white, and this is blue, but they, you know, I think they still look cute together. And these shorts were really inexpensive, and really, I think they'll be really sweet. I picked them up in a extra small. I think they were £11, but they're great for pyjama shorts, beach shorts. I'll try them on and show you. But these are the shorts on, so you can just see they fit like snug against the waist, but it's one of those really stretchy waists, and they come down to a nice length from the leg. I always find with like looser shorts, this is a really nice flattering leg length. So sorry if you can see my hairy legs. Yeah, nice pair of shorts from Zara. The other things that I got from Zara I'll show you in a second once I'm dressed, so I'll catch up with you in a second once I've got ready. I'm not sure what to wear today, it's -1, so it's going to be a case of layers, I think.
Right, I'm going to go sort out the car.
Alright my love. Defrost the car, ready to go out. So I got getting my nails done today, finally getting rid of my festive nails, thank goodness. Look at the state of them, they're all broken. So I'm going to wear this sweatshirt, which is so lovely. I think they still do this sweatshirt. I'll have a look. It'll probably be in the sale now because I got this quite a long time ago. It was a really expensive sweatshirt, but I've washed it that many times and it still comes out like new. So I feel like it's probably worth the investment in terms of a sweatshirt, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it just because it was so expensive compared to like your Adenolas and things like that. That's from Anina Bing, so I'm going to wear that with this thermal underneath, and then the leggings that I got in my Halara order. These leggings I showed in my video on Halara fashion, and these items I got kind of gifted to me in order to show them on the video, but they basically said just have a look at the website and choose whatever you want. So I did my research, chose the items that I really like the look of, and then obviously they sent them to me and I did the video and everything, but the clothes are just, oh my gosh, they're so nice. I am going to be a repeat customer now because they're just such amazing quality. The fit, guys, honestly, like they're so comfortable. So yes, I'll be wearing my Halara leggings today because they're slightly thicker material. I wanted to wear my Uniglow thermal leggings, but both pairs are in the wash. They've got a little phone pocket on the side. So very chilled athleisure kind of outfit, and then it's cold but not raining, so it's definitely going to be an Ugg boot situation. I'm going to go for these Uggs today because they're a little bit warmer than my platform Tasmans, although these ones I could wear with socks. Anyway, it'll be one of these Uggs. I really want the black. I'll pop a picture on screen of the Ugg boots that I have on my wish list at the moment because I'm really considering those, but then I just don't know how much longer we've got of winter to really wear them, and also like we're moving and everything, so I just need to be a little bit mindful of spending you know, like over £100 on a pair of Ugg boots when, you know, there's lots of costs involved in moving and stuff like that. But let's get dressed and then I'll come back to you. Hi guys, just checking back in. I have just been to view a property with my husband, which we adore, so we're going to put an application in for that one, so that will happen like very quickly. We have got another one to see later in the week as well, so that's all really exciting, so we'll see what happens there. And I wanted to show you the pieces, didn't I, that I earlier got delivered, but then I had to like rush out the door. So this is the first piece. This is from Gymshark. It's kind of like a, not quite cropped, but a little bit cropped. It's a puffer style jacket, but it's in this Sherpa material, so it's really nice and cozy. It's been -3 or something today, and I felt really nice and warm on top in this. I wish I'd had my thermal leggings on because my legs were freezing, but the jacket's really nice and it zips up to your neck and keeps you nice and warm, and it's got the thumb holes because it's from a gym brand, so it's from Gymshark. It's got that kind of sporty feature. It's got pockets with like little poppers on them to keep your phone secure, and it's got the branding on the back. So that was the first coat, and I'll show you the back. We actually saw as well what did we see? It was a bird of prey on the way, and actually we saw 2 birds of prey, but one of them was a falcon. I've never seen a falcon in this country before, and it was just sitting casually on the fence. Like, it was absolutely unreal. But this is what the inside is like. It's got this really nice soft collar, no hood, just to bear in mind. And then on the back you've got the Gymshark branding, and then you've got the little toggle there to hang it up on the back. But it's a really lovely jacket. I really recommend this one if you're looking for something like this. It's really gorgeous. I will try and link it as well for you. It's £72 with a discount code, and I'll pop the discount code that I used in the description box as well. I think it was Molly May, because it was her discount code for Gymshark that I used. And then this is the second jacket that arrived from Zara. This one is like a sort of aviator style, Sherpa style jacket. I've got a similar one to this in beige, but that one's got a lot more sort of zips and things on it. This is quite plain, but it's got lovely Sherpa lining. You've also got the like lovely faux leather, but it looks really realistic. So nice option. And This is the size small that I picked up in this jacket. It was £90 from Zara. I'll pop you down. Just step back and so you can see this is sort of the length it comes to, which is just sort of here. It's quite a cute length actually. And then you can fold the sleeves up and you can see the Sherpa through them, or you can just have them down. It feels lovely and soft and pliable. Comes to a nice length, as I say, and it does feel quite nice and warm. You've got that nice shape in the back, that proper sort of aviator Top Gun style jacket. The only thing with this one is it is quite thin, so I'm not sure how warm this is going to keep you, especially with the temperatures that we're having at the moment, but it's very nice and stylish, and obviously you can still layer under it. So I've got this sweater on today and I've also got a thermal on, but yeah, you could definitely easily wear a big sweater. I think I'm going to get more use out of the Gymshark one as opposed to this one, although I do really love this one. It's difficult. This is the one that I've got from Zara already, so when I say it's got a lot more like zips and detail on it, so I do feel like it's quite different. I don't have many black coats. I've got like a little cape coat, I've got a very smart coat from Burberry, and a long tailored coat, but I suppose it is quite a lot of black coats, but I haven't got like a black casual coat. But now obviously I do have this black casual coat, so I'm not sure if I'll keep this one or not, but let me know what you think. Do you think it's nice? I think I should keep this one as well as the Gymshark, or do you think I should return? What's the matter? Come here. Come here.
Darling,
Yes?
would you like a tea?
Oh, I would love as ginger tea, please.
What?
Ginger tea.
Would you need tea?
Just leave the tea bag in is fine, thank you. Right, I'm going to go and have a nice cup of warm tea and then check back in. Also had a vegan sausage roll from Greg's today, which was beautiful. And we went to... Rocky, what's wrong? I've got to go because the dog wants me, so I'll be back later. Good morning, guys. Looks like I've got a baby swaddle, doesn't it? But Rocky's been crying this morning a lot, whinging a lot, which... I'll just sit down. I don't actually know why, because he's had scrambled eggs. They both had scrambled eggs this morning as a treat, because we were having boiled eggs. We actually did them in the air fryer, which was amazing. I saw it on TikTok and I thought, no, I didn't see it on TikTok. My husband did, and he said, let's just try it. So I did them 2 eggs in each drawer of the air fryer, 180 degrees for 8 minutes, and they made the most perfect runny eggs. They were from medium-sized eggs, but one egg was slightly more done than the other. It's quite difficult, isn't it? Because the eggs are all different sizes, but it worked really well. Like, there was obviously no mess, no clearing up, no pans, boiling water, so it was so much quicker and easier and really delicious. So I thought I would cook up some scrambled eggs for the dogs in the pan as a special treat. But yeah, even before that, this morning he's been quite sort of moany. And sometimes he gets like that. I'm not sure if he's not feeling well or his gut's off, because he just suffered from a little bit of like bowel trouble and things. Not diarrhea or anything like that. It's more like you can hear his tummy, and it's sort of, I think it might be cramping. I've taken him to the vets. I've had a whole panel of blood work done on him. We've had like a 3-day stool sample that we collected that was tested. They've had a good feel, and yeah, they can't see anything wrong, so it might just be a little bit of a bowel inflammation or something. But yeah, hopefully he's okay. But sometimes I think it's just an attention thing, and because when I've got him like this up against me, wrapped in my dressing gown, like against me, he's not crying. So I don't know, maybe I just pander to them too much, but they're just like my babies, so we just do what we do. We felt really anxious this morning because I think for the last 2 days, since we found out that we were having to leave the property that we're in, sorry, the owner is taking back possession of the property, so we are going to be given like a 2-month notice, so we had to then quickly try and look around what was to rent and stuff like that. There's always something, isn't there, in life that happens, but this has kind of pushed us now to obviously find another property, which we will do. But what isn't up in the air is the fact that we do need to move. So that's going to be imminent in the next sort of 8 weeks or so. So there's a lot to be done. So there'll be moving vlogs and things coming soon as we start to pack up and sort out and everything. Once we've secured a place, we have seen one that we really like. So fingers and toes crossed that that all comes to fruition, because that place looks absolutely ideal for us and our family. Today we're actually going back to the area where we're kind of looking to rent in and gonna have a walk around there, see what the town's like, see what the kind of walks and stuff are and things. So I need to find an outfit. Yesterday I really missed my Uniqlo thermal leggings so much. I'm gonna see if they're dry. Not as cold today, it's like 1 degree. It's not as cold, it's not minus temperatures. I'll need to wrap the dogs up really warm as well. But I hope you're all doing really well today and you're having a really nice weekend or day or whenever you are watching this vlog. Just got my... Sorry about that. Just got my blueberry matcha. It doesn't look purple because the blueberry sort of absorbs into the milk.
Oh no, sorry for talking to me. Okay.
But it is so delicious. 60 ml of water, 1 teaspoon of the ceremonial matcha, whisked up, top it up to 200 ml with your favourite milk, 2 pumps of blueberry syrup, and amazing. Same with the white chocolate. So nice. Also, I found out my husband's been cheating on me with the tea. So for the last week, I was like, why has my morning cup of tea not been waking me up? I felt so tired. And I even said to him every day, I'm like, I feel so tired this morning, like I need more caffeine. Anyway, so it turns out he's been giving me decaf every morning. He's really lovely. He makes me a cup of tea in like a thermos before he goes to work. And then, because I get such low blood pressure and it drops really low in the night, so before I get up I always need a drink, and it's nice if it's warm with sugar, so I'll have the tea. And that's been fine, like the tea side of it, the drink side of it. But I've just felt so tired still because I've been having decaf tea all night, and he only admitted to me yesterday that it's been decaf and we need to buy caffeinated tea bags, so that does help to explain it. So actually tea does contain quite a lot of caffeine. If I haven't mentioned these before, these are the Sloggy Zero Feel bralettes. I've mentioned them on my TikTok, but basically they are just the most gorgeous seam-free bralettes. You can't feel them on. They literally are zero feel. They're absolutely great just for like minimal support, and if you need something under like a white t-shirt or a top that's super comfortable and is not going to show through your clothes. So I really rate these, and I'll link them on Amazon for you because that's the cheapest place to buy them. You can buy them in John Lewis and other department stores, and they're always really quite expensive, like £30, and they're usually about £14 on Amazon. I'm just putting on my Marks and Spencer's thermal today. I do like the Sainsbury's ones a bit better, I think, but these ones are quite a bit older, so they are going to be a little bit more worn and not as soft now, but they're still fine. They're nice and tight because the size 8, which is what I'm wearing now, is like nice and fitted, and for a thermal you want that like close to your body. Wear my grey Ada jumper. These are so thick and warm from Adanola. I've got this grey and the lighter grey, and I've also got a burgundy, not the same design but also from Adanola, and all of those jumpers are just the most coziest jumpers. These are just so cute and slouchy. This is actually an extra small. I'll show you further down, so excuse all the rubbish in the background, it's not very aesthetic, is it? But yeah, the Uniqlo leggings, and then I've just got the Uniqlo thermal socks on as well, but this is the extra small and I just love the fit of it. I mean, I could do with it coming a little bit longer, but if you upsize an Adanola, I find that it doesn't come longer, it just more boxy. So I need to sort out my beanie hats actually, because I have so many. Actually, I've got this one which would match really nicely. This one is from Ganni. Such a nice chic beanie, and also nice grey. But the one I wanted to wear was this one because it's cashmere, and I've never had a cashmere beanie before. This one is from the White Company. I got it in the sale, but they do have a grey, and the grey is really beautiful. I don't know I love the, honestly, the feel of a cashmere anything is just amazing. But the cashmere beanie just feels so light, doesn't make your head sweat, but still keeps you really cozy and warm. I just think it looks so chic without having any labels or anything on it. Just looks lovely and premium. These were reduced to £40 in the sale. I think they're around £60 full price. But if we go past like a white company, or I may have a look online, I might get the grey, just because the cashmere just feels so different. This was more expensive, for example, this Ganni beanie, and it just doesn't feel as comfortable as these. This was way more from Loewe, and again, that makes my head sweat. I got this one from Prada. Oh, so you got the designer beanies, and they don't feel as nice as the £40 cashmere beanie. We've got this bobble hat from Barber, which is really cute with a little bobble on it. I've got this one from Shuffle. It's proper country wear, that is. It's actually a man's hat, and it doesn't really suit me at all, but I picked it up when we were in Broadway, I think, just as like something to buy, you know. I don't even know why, it was a waste of money really. And then I got this one from Ralph Lauren, which is really nice. But again, these are all wool. I mean, the Ralph Lauren one's nice, it's got the fleece inside, but just none of them feel like this. So I really feel like, not that I need any more beanies, but I would definitely recommend a cashmere beanie. Oh, and I have this one from Adanola. This actually feels almost like cashmere. They're relatively affordable compared to some of the other beanies. And these are just, what are they made of? 86% polyester and 14% polyamide. These are really, really comfortable, these Adanola beanies. I think because they're really soft and slouchy as well. But yeah, that's my beanie collection. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. So bag wise, just take a little crossbody bag, Louis Speedy. Nothing really matches today. All my colours are all over the place, but it's fine. It's just like a casual walk really. Hi guys! I forgot to show you my wellies and outfit when I left the house, because it was all go. So I'll show you when we get out of the car. We're just on our way now to have a little look around town and go for a little walk with the doggies. They are being so good. I'll turn the camera around. Not a peep out of them, look at them. That bed is so nice. It's by a brand called By Teddy, so they can just snuggle down in it together, and it's like really cozy. Plus you can use it as a carry case and just a normal bed if you want to. But it's nice and secure, and they love it.
Into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line.
Look at these dogs. They've had about an hour walk, which is quite a lot for them, and oh my gosh. Rocky's just opened his eyes and her knee, but they were fast asleep. Rocky just gave up on his walk, didn't he?
He did, it just needed to say so.
He just stopped and said, nah, not anymore. We're just on our way home, and I am going to, or hopefully should have some Amazon parcels, but I can't show you them because they are for a dedicated video, which will be coming to my channel very soon. It's going to be it may have come on already depending on when this vlog goes live, but I'm filming like an Amazon designer dupes video, jewellery and accessories, because I was basically looking online for, I really love the Cartier Trinity ring, it's called. I'll put a picture on the screen of what I mean. And I was looking online, and then it came up on like my searches on Amazon, like basically a dupe, which gave me the idea for what other jewellery was around that was inspired by the designer jewellery. And once I started looking, it was like going down a rabbit hole. There is so much, it's unreal. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea for a video, so that will be coming soon, and I will show you some really nice bits. But yeah, we're just going to get home and sort of have a bit of a reset now for the week, back to work tomorrow and everything. We popped into a furniture shop. I didn't film and stuff, but we were looking at a new dining room table potentially, so we're going to be putting some of our stuff for sale on probably Facebook Marketplace
We could also do that return thing to IKEA actually, if we.
Let's do that. Yeah, if you have furniture from IKEA that you no longer want, you can actually return it to IKEA and they will pay you back for it, obviously at a discounted price, but you can tell your price online. The only thing is obviously you have to go and take it back yourself, so depending on how close you are to an IKEA, but it's a really, really good service. And then they sell it on in their like pre-loved section in IKEA.